everybody. Tom Berry with Investor Loan Source, and it is May 12th, 2020, and I would like to do a series of 3 or 4 of these short little videos to kind of give you some feedback that I've been receiving after talking to a lot of real estate investors throughout, really throughout the country, and getting their opinions and kind of blending it with what I'm seeing out there in the field so that we can give you a flavor of what we're all seeing, what we're all thinking, and more importantly, what we're all doing to protect ourselves financially as we go through these uncharted territories. So one of the most common questions that I get is, should I be investing right now? And another variation of that similar question is, what should I be investing in right now? So over the next couple of minutes, I'd like to take some time and we'll discuss that, that question. So of course, I think everybody should be investing. I think my last video is going to be on the cost of waiting to invest. So my short answer would be absolutely, we need to be investing at all times. But the better question is, what should I be investing in now? Should I be buying real estate? Should I be buying stocks? Should I be buying all types of different asset classes? So let's take them one by one and walk through them for a minute, and we'll talk about each one. So stocks, let's take that one first. At this point, there's about 30 million Americans unemployed, and the stock market is booming. If you think there isn't a disconnect there, I don't know what you're reading. So stock market, no, I would not be investing in the stock market. I don't have a crystal ball, but I used to sell stock market-based investments, did that for 10 years. Most generally, stocks are priced on earnings. And I don't see, with 30 million people unemployed and entire industries shutting down, earnings being all that great over the next couple of quarters. So I don't think that this would be the time that I would be moving money into the stock market. In fact, the way it closed yesterday, I'd probably be looking to take some out of it if I had any there. Moving into real estate. Would I be buying real estate right now? Real estate is something that I would buy anytime if the price met my buying criteria. Now here's the thing that new investors don't do. They don't build a buying criteria. They buy on emotion. So they buy at all the wrong times. I have people come up to me all the time. Tom, do you think it's the right time to buy apartments? I want to buy apartments. And I've been hearing these things for the last 3 years. Unbeknownst to them, I sold all of my apartments in 2016 and 17. I don't have any apartments anymore. Why? Because in my mind, this is the time to sell, not buy apartments. The only exception to that is if I could find apartments that I could buy at my buying criteria. And I haven't seen that in over 4 years. So with every asset class in real estate, would I buy it now? Absolutely, but only if it met my buying criteria. Now, here's the other caveat to that I think we need to consider. Should your buying criteria change now after we've gone through this COVID-19 pandemic? My short answer, I think it should. So my buying criteria has changed, not only for apartments, but single-family homes, other assets as well. I'm not going to pay the same amount for those assets going forward that I would have 3 months ago. My buying criteria is going to get tighter, and I'm going to have to get a little better deal. Why? Because with all the unemployment, I think there's going to be a change in values. I don't have a crystal ball, nobody does, but let's just look at things logically for a minute. How could you have the highest unemployment rate ever in U.S. history and not have a hit in values? Now, where are those values going to hit? I think they're going to hit commercial. I think they're going to hit strip centers. I think those hits are going to be in office buildings. When we just closed on one in January. Our timing was impeccable, wasn't it? I think there's going to be a hit in values on higher dollar homes. Maybe not on the lower end, but certainly on the higher end. So those are the things that I would either stay away from at this time, or I would buy them really deep. Get them at real big discounts, absolutely, buy them. But if you can't, I'd stay away from those right now. We'll talk in another series a little bit later about assets that I think we should be investing in. But for now, that's my take on those.